Early wickets leave Somerset struggling. Last year's runners-up have had a wobbly start to the LV County Championship. Their long unbeaten run at home came to an end at the hands of West Country rivals Gloucestershire. Could they arrest their slide against fellow early strugglers Leicestershire? Marcus Harris made his first appearance for the Foxes and got his side off to a good start. The opening passage of play kind to he and Azad. They were on the cusp of 50 when the Aussie international's knock came to an unfortunate end. Gregory dragged on, his innings over for just 19. Azad replied by firing off a series of fours, enough to take the score past 50. But he'd lost another partner soon after. Dearden out LBW to Gregory for a return of 7. As the session made its way towards lunch, Somerset surged with 2 quick wickets. DeLanger struck Ackerman low on the pads. He was given out LBW for 4. Azad followed soon after. Abel found the edge. Davis took the catch, and Leicestershire's good work was undone, with the score 68 for 4 at lunch. Swindles fell at the resumption. Some juggling was required in the slips, but the ball was finally snaffled by Hildreth. Lewis Hill replied as he so often does, with defiance, firing boundaries in quick succession to take the counter-attack to Somerset. The partnership took the Foxes into triple figures, and they were quickly worth 50 runs. But Mike wasn't able to add much more to the total. Leach found a gap between bat and pad and bowled him for 26. Hill ploughed on. First took Leicestershire past 150, and then, as he blasted DeLanger through the offside, he reached a 50 of his own. By the time they'd made it to tea, they'd recovered from 68 for 4 to a much healthier 167 for 6, but there was still work to be done in the evening session. Somerset denied them the chance to build after tea. Hill was out early in the session, courtesy of Overton. Lammonby followed that up by bowling Chris Wright, the Leicestershire man done by some prodigious movement. They'd make their way past 200, but a wicket fell soon after. Dieter Klein, the penultimate man to depart, bowled by Leach. The innings was at an end shortly after. Griffiths, the last man to fall, out for 12, and the Foxes all out for 233. Hill's quick 50 in the middle order had been the highlight for the Foxes, but they'd been rather held back by Somerset, who shared the wickets between 6 of the 7 bowlers they'd utilised. Once again, Somerset didn't have things their own way at the start of their batting innings. A sedate start came to an end, the piece broken when Lammonby offered no shot to a stumps-bound right delivery. Out LBW. And a few balls later they were 2 down. Banton followed his partner after Klein found his back pad. Hildreth went soon after, the Somerset innings off to a horror start. Klein reduced them to 3 down, and the close was looming. Night watchman Jack Leach and skipper Tom Abel shepherded their side to 50 runs, and then the close of play. They'd head into day 2 in a spot of bother at 53 for 3.